All right. So, welcome to the Business of Writing course. Welcome, 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 welcome. Please hold on while we wait for others to join us. I would appreciate that you please hold on while we wait for others to join us. Please hold on as we wait for others to join us. Okay. All right. So I'll be starting very soon. We're just holding on for others to join us. I'll be starting very soon. So please ensure that you are in the house. Okay? Ensure that you are in the house. I'll be starting very, very soon. Okay. All right. So are you there? So welcome, welcome, welcome. So we're having this training tonight to actually do what we need to know to actually move from macroeconomics, all right, to building a personal economy. You have to build your own personal economy. You can't rely on the economy of your country. You can't rely on the employment opportunities in your country. You need to build a system of income around yourself, and then you must also ensure that you bulletproof those system of income. All right, because the policies of government and other functionalities will actually respond to you when you need it. When you are faced with bills, what can help you scale above that is what is alert. And so you have to build a system of alerts. And so the title of this webinar is how can you make 6 to 7 figures, 5, 6, 7 figures creating business document for brands. And tonight, what I want to do is to show you a particular business document. I'll use it to do what? To earn. You would use it to do what? To earn and to actually um, do what you want to do with your life. Okay? I'm just still holding on for a few persons to join us, and I'll be kicking up very, very soon. Okay? So so I'm talking about company profile, how to create and design a captivating company. All right, how do you create and how do you design a captivating? It's very, very important that you know how to how to deploy some of these skills. All right, very, very critical. And I'm going to be walking you through how to do that with company profile document. It's not going to be a long session. I'll try to make it as brief as possible. So I'm going to try to make it as brief as possible. All right. So now, who is this training for? Who is this training for? I believe you can see my slides. Who is this training for? Are you a student? Are you a freelancer? Are you a coach? Are you an entrepreneur? If you fall in between any of these category, a student, a freelancer, a coach, a 9 to 5er, you are a professional, you are an entrepreneur, you are a coach, you are a freelancer, you are a student, this training is for you. All right. This training is for you. And then I want to ask you 3 more questions. Just 3 more questions. Just 3 more questions. All right. Number one, the question I have for you is, do you want to earn extra income? Do you want to earn extra income? Do you want to earn extra income? If your answer is yes, then this program is for you. Number two, do you want a simple blueprint to follow? You don't just want to jump from Google to YouTube to everywhere and then you are confused. You don't have a system, you don't have a blueprint to follow. You don't actually know how this thing works. All right. Now, my question is, do you want a simple blueprint to follow? Number three, do you want to add value to people? All right. You want people to be grateful for your skill, for your gifts. You want to be able to bring succor to people. You want to be able to add income, revenue, earning to brands. You want to be able to help them reach more markets. You want to be able to help them convince more clients. You want to be able to help them increase their bottom line. You want to be able to help them, expand, fulfill their business dreams. All right. If that is you, if that's what you want to achieve with your life, then this program, this training, this course is for you. Because what we are teaching you, what I'm teaching you tonight, is what will enable you to, number one, earn, number two, to have a system of creating wealth, creating finance around yourself, and then number three, you'll be able to add value to a lot of people. Are you with me? So if you are with me, let's move. All right. So what will you be learning? Number one, you will learn what a company profile is. Number two, the benefits of company profile to a business. Number three, company profile documents. Number four, tips to create a captivating company profile. Number five, design tips to design a sleek company profile. And then number six, tips to market your business writing, skill. It's a whole package, but I'm going to rush through it. You see, can see now, it's a full package. You see, you can't earn. The reason why you are not earning is because, number one, you don't have an high income skill that you can offer it to people and then exchange it for money. That's how it works. Every market is an exchange. All right. If you want money, you have to be willing to give something of value for it. And this skill is something you can give in exchange for money. And as I go on, you begin to see that this is a skill that is instrumental for you to be able to build that financial capacity you want. All right. This is a skill that you can charge in five figures. This is a skill you can charge in six figures. All right. Business writing is a top skill. Till tomorrow, it will still be in demand. 15 years from now, it will still be in demand. 20 years from now, it will still be in demand. And it's not something that you think, it's not something that will just whistle away. No, it's something that you want to do, what want to deploy and then earn from it. All right. It's something you want to deploy and earn from. All right. Now, before I delve in, let me introduce myself. All right. Let me introduce myself. I'm Basi Moses Young. I provide entrepreneurs with strategy, structure, and processes to launch effectively and scale profitably. That's what I do. I have 5 years experience working with different startups across different industry. I've trained hundreds of startup entrepreneurs on various areas of business, both online and offline. I work basically, all right, with startup entrepreneurs. I work with career professionals who want to pivot into entrepreneurship, and then so I carry them through our program, our strategies, new venture planning, and then we help existing businesses to structure, develop business content for them, help them in their visibility and growth strategy. And so I wear different hats. An executive business writer, the founder of the Startup Center, the lead consultant at Bion Consulting, a certified business manager, CRM professional, member the Association of African Startups, and also a member of the Institute of Advanced Entrepreneurship Research and Development. Okay, so you can catch me on Basi Moses Young on Facebook and on Twitter at BMY of Startups. Also on Instagram at BMY of Startups. So let's connect. So now let me delve in. Let me delve in. What is a company profile? Now, a company profile, I would like to explain it this way. You know about a CV, you know a CV. Now, you can't get an employment, you can't get a job, you have to submit a CV and a cover letter. All right, a company profile is just like that. It's those two things in one. A company profile of a business is what a CV is to an applicant. All right. It is a professional introduction or general overview about a company. It tells you what you need to know about a company. It showcases its product, its services, its structure, its uniqueness, its track records, its impact. All right. So if you are to inform somebody, that's what brands do. They want to inform their stakeholders, and I mean stakeholders, their customers, their suppliers, third party organizations, and then they want to explain themselves. They want to tell these stakeholders what they do, what they are. All right. Company profile does that. Why? Because the CEO will not always be there to explain what they do. So they put it in a document. Okay. Now you need to understand that every business is looking for clients, is looking for customers. And for anybody to do business with anybody, you need to know about the business, what it offers, what they do, you know, where you can get more information about them. It is a company profile that captures all of that. And so I've shared the art document, a sample with you, with all of you in the group. Okay. So you can see that a company profile is not a business plan. A business plan is for the company. But the company profile tells others about the company. And you are going to see the benefit of it so much that when a company profile is developed, it allows businesses, all right, to be able to draw traffic to themselves or convince customers. Now, when you look at it, no matter the company you're looking at, whether you're looking at Lafarge, you're looking at MTN, you're looking at Dangote, or all of that, you could see that in their publications, you see company profile. They define themselves, they tell you what they do. So, company profile is a document that is needed by every business. So, it's not difficult to market it. All right. It's something that businesses require, and then they will always make that demand for it. All you need to do make it is to show it to them. Is to show it to them. All right. That's what you need to do. Is to show it to them, and then they'll be able to do what to say. Ah, I need this, and then they'll be able to do what to pay you for it. Okay. They'll be able to do what to pay you for it. Your duty is to do what to showcase it to the people that need it. All right. Now, what are the benefits? What are the benefits of company profile? Benefit of company. I have about six of them here. Number one, it serves as a great marketing tool. It's a marketing tool. It's a marketing tool. All right. It helps people to be aware of a company. So that's why sometimes you see that some companies put their company profile on their website. Okay, so anybody can download it and then go through it and then understand what the business does. So it's a marketing tool. Number two, it helps in the overall branding of the company. It helps people to feel the company more, to understand the company more, to be able to make a sense of what the business does. Okay. It helps in building brand awareness and credibility. It gives clients and others an idea of a company's product, services, and what activities. So you can't sell if people are not aware of what you're selling. So it gives clients and others, I mean others there, I mean stakeholders, I mean suppliers, I mean investors. So a company profile is a document you can send to suppliers, Maybe you want to send to partners, send to investors, send to customers, send to your prospect. So what company profile does is that it increases what? Revenue. It increases what? Patronage. It increases what? Customers, your customer base. All right. And then most importantly, it convinces the buyer, all right, to buy from you. Very, very important. It convinces who? The buyer to buy from you, because when they know what your brand is about, they can see the images, they can see, you have so professionally written the document, that it's convincing enough to them. All right, they move ahead to do what? To pay for your service. Okay, so it's a very, very critical document that enables all of this. Number five, there, it allows one to link and send traffic to different platforms of the business. So when you are creating your company profile, you can insert in links, all right? Because company profile can come in hard copy and also in soft copy, all right? And let me just quickly say that now, when you are designing a company profile for a client, you can choose to send them. If they just demand only a soft copy, you can design it and then send it to them. Now, what if they demand for hard copy? That's another income stream for you. Okay, that's another income stream for you, because you get it and then you go print it for them, and then you mark up and then you earn more. So you can earn from designing the company profile and also from printing the company profile. You can see in a particular job for a client, you can earn over six figures. Over six figures. I know what I'm saying. Okay. So in the soft copy company profile, you see that you can insert links there, and then you can easily take the client from that document to maybe your online store or your shop to make payments. All right. Number six, it helps the company share its brand story to anyone. Yeah, you can't go about telling everybody when you see a prospect or a client, you start talking your story. You start no, you may not always have the time, but if you send them a document, they can interact with that document and then know what they need to do. So now, how do you create a company profile? What's the format? Now, this is the format. I've summarized it. The company information needs to be there. The team needs to be there. The team of the team of the company. Now, the product and services highlights. What I mean by highlights is every other thing that can come in, and then the last one there, contacts and links. The contact needs to be there. They need to know where you are, how they can reach you, and all of that. Now, so when you are designing a company profile, you need to make sure that these five things are there. If the company don't have it, it's okay, but make sure you request for it. Now, I've included a company blank in this particular in this I've included a company blank in this course, all right, that you can send to clients to easily get what you want from them, so that you can use that information to do what? To design the company profile for them. Now, I need to stress this, that a company profile is graphic based. It is graphic based. It's not a business plan. It's not a business plan. It is a graphic based document. So mostly it's graphics you are using to communicate. Text is minimum. Text is what? Is minimum, as you can see from the sample I shared. And then another thing also, it's that when you are designing a company profile, you have to get what statements you are going to use. What I mean by statements here, I mean some bullet points, crucial and critical, convincing statements. All right, that will be powerful enough to do what? To convince um, customers. to do business with the client you are designing it for, you must understand that you are not just designing the company profile for money. No, you have to do a good job. If you want the client to refer you, you have to do a good job. So you do your research, all right? You understand what is their product and services, and then graphics, tell them to send you images of their team members, tell them to send you images of their product and services, tell them to send you images of their office, okay? Tell them to send you images of their processes, what they do, how they go about it. If it's a if it's a manufacturing company, you should capture all of those images, all right, into the company profile. When a client is going through it, it should be able to tell a story and convince the client to do what? To do business with that company. Okay? So everything needs to be laid out. You have to request that from the client. If they're sending you images that are not good, you tell them no, I need better images. They don't have it. You tell them go to the studio, get a professional photographer. Let them pick this. Let them pick that. This is what I want. This is what I want. So that you create a stunning and a stellar, business document. And then the next one, the tips to create a captivating company profile. What are the tips? Number one, keep it simple. Don't use bogus words um, that the client understand that the client, the person you are designing this profile document for, it's not the first hand user. He's designing it, he's contracting you to design this thing to be able to communicate to his customer. So you must understand that customer. And then you must keep the document simple. Use the brand colors. Ask the person, what is your brand color? All right. So if the colors of the company, the logo is red and maybe red and white, and you are designing the company profile, you are using black and blue. Mm. It's not in tandem. It doesn't align. You have to use that brand color because it does something to the mind of the reader. If the reader has interacted with the brand before, when he sees this other image now, what happens is that it reinforces that company in their mind, in their memory. So if you look at my slides, you could see that the color I'm using here is white, which is the default color, black, and then green. Green, it's my color, it's my brand color. To anywhere you are going to see it. You are going to see it. Okay. So when you are designing the company profile, don't use a different color from the color of the brand. Number three, there, keep it short. Use it should be around 5 to 15 pages, at most 20 pages. All right, 5 to 15 pages at most. 20 pages. Okay. Now, focus on the company's target audience. Understand who this company profile is for. So let's say a company, let's say a kiddie center, all right, comes to you and asks you to design a company profile for them. You know that their audience is what are kids, maybe teenagers, or yeah, teenagers. Okay, maybe it's a teen outfit company. I know that they are speaking to teenagers. And then let's say an association comes to you and tells you to design a company profile for them. And these are people in their 50s, 60s, 70s. Okay. You need to factor that in. The images you're going to use, the words you're going to use needs to appeal to that target audience. You need to know that you are communicating to teenagers, and therefore um, the, the the images, your choice of words, your arrangement, your layout of the company profile need to fit that demographic. If you are designing it for elderly people, it needs to fit that demographic. All right. Then number five there, write in a storytelling manner. Write in a storytelling manner. Ask them. Ask the client what is their story. All right. What's the story? And then you write what in a storytelling manner. Try to relay. Ask them what's your brand story. How did this company come about? When you have that information, you should create something around that. Then the next thing there, proofread. And by proofreading, you may not be able to proofread it by yourself. So install Grammarly on your phone or on your system. Very, very important. It has saved me a lot. Grammarly has saved me a lot. So install it. It will help you. And then the next thing there is um, be free. Feel free. Um, Play around with it. Design something. Try it out. You see, one thing that helps you in designing is what you are feeding your mind on. So if you are feeding your mind on nice designs, great designs, okay, if you are feeding your mind on all those kind of designs, when you want to design, you have ideas. I don't know if you understand me. Okay, so if you are feeding your mind with great designs, you see how they wow, screenshot it, keep it, and then when you want to, it has a way of sparking your creativity. All right, so unleash your creativity when you are designing. The next thing there, um some few more tips. Number one, gather images related to the brand. Okay, so if you are designing um company profile for an engineering company, go online, look for images that are in that area. Okay, you can't be using images for a consulting firm and you're using it for an engineering company. It won't work out. They don't speak. So request images from them, but if it's insufficient, all right, use images. Go online, get images. Now, I need to say this, please. Don't just download images from Google. No, because some of those images may be copyrighted. You don't have the rights to them, and you're using it in a company profile for a particular company. If somebody sees that company profile, if somebody sees that that company is using its image, all right, they can sue that company because they are infringing on that image right. Okay, so what you need to do is that you go to search for free stock photo sites, example pixels.com, unsplash.com, and the rest of them. Download images from there. Images from there is free. It's free to the public, so nobody can sue anybody. Nobody can say you are using my image. No, it's free, so you can use it to design any company profile. Then number two, reason why you should not just go on Google and download images is because it's not always of good quality. When you go to free stock photo sites, you see that their images is highly high quality images. All right, sharp and beautiful. Okay, so that's what you use in your design. Then the next thing there is, maybe you downloaded an image and then it has some background. You don't need that background. Just go to remove.bg. Is an online site, and then simply do what, um remove that background. Just upload the image there and then click, and then the background will be removed. As simple as that. Okay. Then the next thing there is use bullets, timelines, graphs, shapes, charts, smart art, and the rest. Use all of that. Play around. You can see what I've done with my slides here. You can see this particular slides. I'm using what arts here, smart arts here, and then you can see me using images here. You can see me using images here. You can see, the text, the arrangement. You can see this now. So use bullets. You can see I'm using bullets here, graphs, shapes, to communicate. All right. Balance and alignment is very, very important. Okay, you see my text here. See my text here. All right. I see where I'm placing it. It has to balance. It has to be aligned. I can't place it elsewhere. I can't drag it and keep it here. It doesn't work. It has to be balanced and it has to align. Make sure that you see this particular slide. There's an image here. There's a write up here. There's a write up here. It's balanced and it aligns. Okay. All right. Then space, typography. Space is design. You can see me here. You can see what I'm doing. Space is design. All right. Don't choke up the whole thing that people can't really see what you are doing. Space is design. So keep space. Then finally, tips to market your writing skill. So how do you market this skill? How do you market this skill? Number one is you create samples and post them. Post them online. Create samples. Wow, this is a company profile. This is nice. This is awesome. You design it and then you post it online. When people see that, they'll be like, I need this. Well, this is awesome. This is great. They want you to do it for them. Number two, offer it pro bono and get reviews. So just go and then check online. Maybe you see somebody that has 5,000, 5K followers, and he has a business, and you tell the person, sir, do you have a company profile? The person says no. He said, okay, I'm sending you a document. Please provide me this information. I'm going to create one for you for free. And you do that and send to the guy, and the guy is so happy, or the lady is so happy, and then make a post about you or write an awesome review about you. So you use that to do what? To get the next client. Number three, create flyers and post it on your status. Create flyers. Let people know that I'm designing company profile. All right. Create flyers and then post it on your status. Send DMs to companies. Speak to their pain points. All right. I've explained what why every company needs a company profile. So you tell them why they need it. All right. You look at them. You tell them you need this document. Okay. You don't have to be explaining what you do to everybody. Let's say a client comes through on WhatsApp and then he's asking you for this particular service, or you want to open a discussion with them, you send them the company profile, and then it helps them to take action. So you explain to them, understand the issues, the problem they are having in marketing, and you tell them that this company profile can help you solve that problem. And then finally, on that, learn copywriting. You need to know how to write, how to convince people to pay you, and then so you need that skill of copywriting. Okay, and then get reviews. All right. Solomon said something. He said, "Let another man praise you, and not your own mouth. A stranger, and not your own lips." Okay. So when other people praise you, it's very, very powerful. So get reviews from as many people as possible when you create these documents for them. Okay. So thank you so much. I'll stop here, and then there's another video that I take you through step by step. All right. I demonstrate it how you can create a company profile. I show you the tool I used to create it, a very simple tool. I used to create it. I show you step by step how to do the images, how to do the design, everything. In fact, as you watch it from there, you can create a company profile for anybody anywhere in the world. Okay. And so that video is available. That video is available and it's part of this course. All right. So you go through it, and then you'll be able to design company profile for anybody. All right. So I'll close here. I run an online community called the Startup Center. So please check it out and then join us. Facebook.com/the Startup Center. So thank you so much. And if you have any questions, please send it across to me and I'll do well to answer them. Okay. Thank you so much.